Hey guys, today we are going to do the installation of Wyze Video Doorbell. I have an unboxing video and with all the features in detail somewhere up here on the screen. If you haven't watched it, you should go ahead and watch it. But real quick, it comes with the video doorbell, of course, and the mounting bracket. Whether you want to mount straight or you want to mount it at an angle, a little bit tilted, and a chime. It comes with a chime, as well as some hardware to install the doorbell. Some screws, connectors, some wires, and the screw mounting thingies. Yeah, so let's get started. First thing first, you need to go to your breaker panel and then find out which of the breakers are connected to the doorbell and turn it off. In my case, it is furnace, which is the heater actually, and the reason it is basically it's the transformer for the doorbell is in the attic where the heater is, and so it's on the same circuit as the heater. And it's very cold right now, but I'll have to turn the heater off for a little bit until we go through this installation process. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, next thing you need to do is to come to your doorbell and open it up and see if it is 2 wires or 3 wires. And if it has 2 wires, just like mine, what you need to do is to hook this up, the fuse wire, to bypass the doorbell. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I guess this is done. We're gonna just go ahead and tuck it in here and here, and then cover it up. All right, so this is done. Okay, so this is my current Chinese knockoff doorbell. I had designed and 3D printed this mounting bracket to tilt this a little bit because I have this wall right here immediately. So if it goes straight, then it basically half of the screen is covered by this wall. So I had to tilt it a little bit to actually get the good view of my porch. So yeah, we need to basically take this off. In the very beginning, it used to be one tiny little doorbell, the mechanical doorbell. But over the period of time, I installed Z-Modo doorbell, and then I took that off and I installed this one. So there must be a whole bunch of holes here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this doorbell and see what it looks like in the back side. Okay, so it's off now. What we need to do now is to mount this bracket here, which actually fits really well into the already existing holes from the previous doorbell. And then we can just use this plate to put on top of it. Actually, it should go this way because it has, I don't know if you can see it, it's got these tabs here, so they need to be facing upwards so that the doorbell can be pushed in from the top like this. So yeah, and then this is gonna screw into the mount right here. Then I guess I won't need to use the extensions that they provided. I can just directly screw this onto the doorbell. Yeah, I think I can directly screw this onto the doorbell here, and then yeah, that should do it. Well, I will have to have a little bit of a play enough to basically insert it, go up and insert it. I think I should have it. I think I should be fine. So yeah, I'll do that. Well, actually I decided to mount this mounting plate directly onto the wall. So I'll be facing it straight out, and I'll see what kind of view I get. Because I'm afraid that if I tilt it like this, I think I'm gonna miss a whole lot of action, or I won't be able to see somebody approaching from the far out. So I have a pretty straight view here, but then again I have this wall which is very close to the doorbell, so I don't know how much of the view will have this wall in it. So I guess I'll start with the straight fit, and I'll go from there. If this wall covers most of the view, then I'll have to basically come back and tilt it, or otherwise I'll have to do a 3D printed tilt with not as much tilt as this particular mounting bracket has. So we'll see. Okay, so let's install the mounting plate. It's good that the holes are still nice and tight, given that there have been like multiple doorbells that got installed in these holes. Okay, nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to install the doorbell. Well, there's just not enough play here. Okay, one side is installed. The other wire needs to be installed now. Using the extension wires is the way to go actually, but the problem is that if I use that, if I use those connector thingies, I won't have a space to install the doorbell. I'll be forced to use that tilting bracket, which I don't want to use right now. So yeah, Wyze, not so wise. Okay, there we go. So it's all installed, nice and tight. So all I need to do is to push the wire a little bit inside, and then just push the doorbell into these sockets here, tabs, sockets, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I think it's in. All right, there you go. It's installed. Usually there's some kind of teeny weeny screw or something that you could basically use to tighten it so that somebody can't come in, the burglars can't just come in and just grab it and just run away with the doorbell. Of course, it's anchored with the wires, but if anybody would pull it, I think the wires are just gonna come off from the screw. But yeah, it's installed. All right, so next thing to do is to turn the power on and see how that goes. Okay, so we are back in the breaker panel. I'm gonna turn the power on. Make sure you have it turned off when you're doing all this stuff. Okay, so we are seeing the yellow amber light blinking, which is a good sign, and the doorbell is saying that it's ready to connect. So it's time to connect to the doorbell. Okay, so I am in my Wyze app with all these different cameras. I'm gonna click plus sign and add a device, and then go to the cameras, and then Wyze Doorbell, and we want to skip the installation tutorial because we already did it. So please confirm that the doorbell is flashing yellow, which is correct. It said ready to connect. That's my username and passcode. Let's see, point your cam at your phone to scan the QR code. Okay, so we need to always remove this tab. I mean, at the time when you are about to scan the QR code, before that, don't remove it, because if you do, you may actually ruin the camera, because I had to put this doorbell on the floor a couple of times, and I also put it upside down. So anyway, so yeah, let's have it scan the QR code. Let's see if it does it. Come on. All right, so now it's trying to connect to the doorbell. Come on.
Setup completed.
All right, setup completed. So I'm gonna call it front doorbell next. But saying that it comes with 2-week free trial, so I'll take it. Okay, don't want to share right now. Status check. It's blue. Please confirm that your doorbell has solid blue light. That is not flashing. That's correct. Attach your doorbell to your wall plate. Oh, we already did that. And cool, it's all done. So now just need to add the Wyze Chime. Cool, let's do that. Okay, so now I'm going to hook up the Wyze Chime, and we're gonna select add Wyze Chime here. Okay, tap next to add a Wyze Chime for your doorbell. Plug and reset. Plug your chime into any standard power outlet. Press and hold the reset button until the blue light flashes 3 times. So this button, I guess. Okay, it's flashing blue. I don't know if you can see it. All right, it said that it's let's see, it said that it's done, I guess. Finish. All right, I guess. Okay, let's see. There we go. Firmware update. You should always do the firmware update. I'm gonna cancel it for this video. And we have the view. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. The half of the view is covered by that wall, and the other half has a pretty deep view all the way to the street, which is good. I'll see if this works for me. If not, then I'll basically, if I install that tilting mount, I think I'm gonna this whole view is gonna be. I don't know if I'll be able to capture this. I think it's gonna point to this wall, start pointing to this wall, and I don't know if I'm gonna like that. So what I'll have to do is probably print 3D design a mounting bracket, which is not as tilted as the one that came with the doorbell, and I'm gonna use that one to actually tilt it a little bit, not a whole lot. So I'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is how you install the Wyze Doorbell and set it up. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.